So, that answers that question. I rode up to, well, I went to Saluda, and I was trying to get to Green River Cove, which is, apparently it's really hard to get to, and I couldn't get to it because once I got to a certain area, I didn't have any internet, so I couldn't find another way. It kind of took me back roads and all this kind of stuff. So then I decided, let's go to Bat Cave just to see. I kind of wanted to ride through and kind of not gawk, but I wanted to take some pictures and some video and things like that, and see if there were people around there that I could say, hey, what do you need? Do you need boots on the ground? Sorry guys, I'm driving, so boots on the ground, or you know, heavy lifting I can't quite do. Sorry, these roads are horrible. But I get to a point to turn into Bat Cove off of this long, windy road, and there's armed guards there, like long guns, not short gun. Like, I mean, he has a pistol, but long guns guarding. And he says, "Where do you live here?" And I'm like, "I don't. I was coming through here to see if I could maybe, you know, lend a helping hand, find some way to help around here. I'm from South Carolina and would like to, you know, I want to help in some way." And I was told, well, your best way of doing that, sorry, like I said, I'm driving and it's bumpy. We're gonna get this right in a minute. We may not, sorry. Okay. So I was told, well, get in touch with the fire chief here in the little area that it is. And now I've forgotten. I'll see a sign at some point and I'll know what it is. To kind of, if you want to help or whatever. So I see videos of people getting in that are supposedly press or whatever. I'm not, but I mean, I don't really do anything on YouTube to call myself press, so, or on anything. And I'm like, okay. He says, just go online, look it up, and get in touch with him. I'm like, okay. So my question is kind of like, how are the volunteers getting in there to help with stuff? Because there are a lot of people doing things like for free with heavy equipment, building bridges and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand how they get in there. Maybe it's a press pass or whatever. I don't know. So, God, there's like a bunch of cars going up there, so maybe they live up there. But it kind of surprised me that there were armed guards stopping you. And of course, you know, I was polite and all that kind of stuff. But how are we as people supposed to help in the Western North Carolina area when we can't even get in there? Like, how do people get in there? So that was just Bat Cave. That wasn't going up to, you know, Chimney Rock or whatever. And I've seen videos of people riding through Chimney Rock and riding through Bat Cave and stuff like that. So how did they get in there? Like, I mean, maybe it's a press pass that can do it, or a, you know, I'm the press or whatever, because you don't really have to have, I guess, a press pass. You can just be a person that says you want to, you know, you are disseminating information or whatever. But it kind of, I don't know. Today was a day that my heart is with them, and I wanted to kind of go up and say, hey, what do you need? Like, can I gather people together that will donate certain items? And I don't think at this point they need like food, water, clothing. I think they've got plenty of that. I think it's more rebuilding. So how do I help you rebuild is kind of what, I don't have heavy equipment. I don't have anything that's going to help with that. But how do you, I don't know. Now I'm just so confused on, like, how do you get in there to help? If I contact the fireman or the chief or whatever, is he going to say, bring it on, you know, we've got help, or no, we're good? Like, what is he going to, I don't know. I think I'm going to do it so that I can at least say I did, but I don't understand how. I haven't heard anybody say, oh, the fire chief got us hooked up with this person and they needed help and we were willing to help and whatever. Like, so is that a roadblock? Like a literal physical roadblock so that people don't come in and help? I'm just really confused. Like when somebody says, I'm coming here to try to help, and they're turned away, what does that mean? I don't know. I'm thinking on it, and I don't know, my mind just keeps going other places, like maybe they're stopping a whole lot of people from coming in there to help when it's people helping people. I've watched so many videos of people like giving their time and their work. I know this is shaky, I'm sorry guys. And their work with their hands or their equipment that they're not getting paid for. They're just doing it. And maybe donations are coming in to maybe pay for some of it, but my mind's just circling. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Like, why would there be a roadblock? I don't get that. Sorry. My mind's wandering as far as like, why would they do that? So, okay. I guess I'll maybe contact people online that I see that are helping and talk to them and see if there's something I can do. I know I'm an old lady. I can't do a whole lot. It's like it's not like I can lift stuff. I don't have equipment, but if I could organize or get people there that can, contact places and say, hey, can you donate, a day to help these people out? Or can you, donate supplies or whatever? I would do that. I'm totally willing to do that. And don't want anything in return because I just really feel bad for Western North Carolina. They've really been hit hard. I mean, I'm driving on the road now and there are so many trees that were down that they've kind of cut up and put to the side of the road, but it doesn't look like anybody's picked them up, and it's been, 2 months? I thought that the states had contracted with somebody to come and pick up things, but maybe not. Okay, so I'll end this, and sorry, I know this is a jumpy video, but God, still, the damage. I'm way down the mountain. but right by a small river, and you can see where the water level went up really high, and there's things in the river and trees down, and it's just, it's horrible. Can't imagine going through something like this, or losing a house, like watching your house go down the river, or losing everything because your house is condemned because of water in it, and then you get mold. I mean, it's horrible. I'm sorry. I get upset about it. The more I watch YouTube videos and stuff of people that are helping out other people, the more sad I get, and the more I want to help. Like, I want to do something. I can't help monetarily at all. We're barely surviving, but I want to do something to help these people, and I can't seem to find a way to do that, and I'd like to, but okay, I'm going to end this because I shouldn't be doing this and driving, so I'm going to say goodbye, and if anybody's out there helping that can let me come in and do something to help with them, I would love to, but thanks. Bye.